Hello again, YouTubers. I'm SpongeBob 101 back here again on the SpongeBob channel with part 61 of our SpongeBob Adventures in a Jam playthrough. If you missed out any previous part of this series, of course, the link to the playlist is in the iCards and description box below. So, welcome to part 61. We are still here inside the Viking HQ and we are trying to move on. Now, this is going to be the start of the recycling event as well. As I did say in our previous video, I do have quite a bit of a backlog of clips from the game that, of course, I do need to put together in order to make these videos, right? So we'll be covering the recycling event in earnest, I believe, in the next video, part 62. So if the video is up already, of course, and you want to check out the recycling event or look back on it, I think that video should be the one you go to. But it does start in this video, though. My account was experiencing a glitch or a bug where the event started officially, but I could not access anything as part of the event. So it took a little while to get that fixed, but we finally got it fixed and did pretty well in that event. So if you want to see that, I think part 62 and 63 will cover both the recycling event and the ending of the recycling event, at least, I guess. Okay, so Viking Feast is our current quest. Make the drink and put together the Chieftain's Feast. Honestly, this took a lot of time. Of course, I always record the voiceover after, well, way after I record the gameplay. So yeah, we're gonna make our way over there. Day 4, daily reward here. We're getting closer and closer to day 30. And on day 30, we have a very, very big bonus, right? So I believe we do get to see that in this video as well. So yeah, all right, 559 energy. Let's blow through it right now by clearing our path to whatever we need to use to make the drink thing from the corner over the other side. Okie dokes. All right, a little bit there. We got some extra prizes along the way. I don't know, I used to think that the prizes were littered across the maps pretty frequently, but it seems like they've been getting rarer and rarer. I'm not sure if there was ever a change in the spawn rates for those little bonus gift things, but yeah, it just feels a little bit rarer now. Okay, so yeah, this is what I was talking about. We do have a special loading screen for the recycling event. Day 5 daily reward, 15 gems. That's pretty good. We are inching ever closer to 30. The next one shall be day 30, which is super exciting. Okay, special pack. I always love the animation on these. Really good job there on the part of the team. So we do have this new thing, the energy jellyfish. Spend more energy today to get more free energy tomorrow. So let's see how it actually works. So you play and spend energy. You accumulate a part of the spend energy in the energy jellyfish and multiply the accumulated energy by leveling up that jellyfish. Then you claim the accumulated energy the next day for free, and you repeat day to day until you level up. And of course, if you reach multiples of 3, you can reach the ×3 multiplier as long as you keep, logging in every day, collecting the energy and so on. So I think this is a huge new feature in this game that will definitely make your gameplay way quicker. So you got a pottery there, but yeah, as I was saying, on that energy jellyfish, I think it will definitely accelerate a lot of the stuff in the game, especially with our concerns and complaints about the energy situation. Of course, this has just been a long-running thing, but I do appreciate now. Previously, we had the new daily reward system, which gave out a lot of energy, to be honest, compared to what we had previously. And then now we have this energy jellyfish, which basically is like a cashback on the energy that you have used in a certain day. And of course, when you get to the ×3 multiplier, you will want to log in every day just to make sure you keep that multiplier going. Because like the daily reward, if you miss out logging in for a day in the 24-hour span, you do get that counter reset, right? So you definitely want to make sure you are staying at ×3 multiplier. Now, unlike the reward calendar, which goes from day 1 to day 7, the energy jellyfish is different, right? Because the energy jellyfish will stay at a ×3 multiplier for as long as you keep the streak up of logging in every single day. So I think that's really good. and there's a lot of strategies you can do with that. Of course, when we get to day 30, you will see a huge multiplier. In fact, just momentarily here, because we are going to be cutting over to the next clip. There we go. Okay, so day 6, we have 300 energy for free. We get to day 30 out of 30, and this is our gift, right? 1 exploding pie, 250 energy, 3,000 coins, and a minus 50% bonus or debris discount for 1 hour. Now, this is very special here because as we get to that little screen, all right, save 50% of energy when clearing debris. This bonus expires in 1 hour, okay? So you have 1 entire hour to save 50%. And I think if you get to this, which you probably will as long as you log in for 30 days, that's really huge. So you saw us claim the energy from there. Yeah, so you can definitely put together a strategy where you accumulate energy and then use it on specifically the 30th day when you get that 50% off bonus, and you can just blow through all your energy through that. Especially, you know, if you watch the ads to get extra energy, if you collect the energy from the museum ship, and all sorts of other ways to generate energy, basically from the vending machine and the what was it? That's candy cart thing. So yeah, you can stockpile the energy if you know the day 30 point is coming up, and then use it, especially on this point, 50% off for 1 hour. So you can just go right through. Now, of course, it is a little bit troublesome to have to wait for 30 days for that to happen. So what I was planning to do was, you know, just in the couple of days before that, especially when you line it up with the day 6 and day 7 rewards, where you usually, not always, but you usually get a lump sum of energy. I think you could basically collect those and then, well, just use them all when the day 30 comes around. So day 28, 29, you could just accumulate everything, and then day 30, you spend everything under that 50% off with that 50% off discount. And of course, don't forget, even if you don't want to do that, you want to blow through your energy in the days prior to day 30, you could still do that because you do get a cash back, essentially an energy back, through the energy jellyfish when you charge it by, well, spending the energy to begin with, right? So that's really good, and I am very appreciative of this new system. Honestly, not something I would have thought about, but it seems to be working pretty well, and a fair balance to, you know, not being able to literally just sweep through the game, but also feeling less frustrated essentially when you play this game and try to, you know, get rid of these obstacles. Because again, in the early months of 2024, the complaint was everything is so expensive to remove and there's literally no energy. There is a cap on the energy you can have at any single point, so you had to keep logging really frequently and watching the ads and all that. So yeah, we got a decent balance here, and I think a good quality of life change overall. All right, so that was my monologue on the energy situation, getting much better than it was before. Alrighty, we do need to get some of the wooden planks to fix up that random pile of planks in the VHQ for some reason. But yeah, that's a 3-stage thing, so we'll have to do that collapse ceiling. We have to clean that up. We do need to get a couple planks though, and use some corn. Viking feast, restore the throne. So a couple things here that we have going on, and let's see what we can do right here. So let's collect the gems, and we can't proceed on just yet. We do have to complete everything with the VHQ first in order to move on. So yeah, just something to take note of. We can remove our little plant there for the red kelp seeds, because we do need to use that for the sponge cake. Again, I still don't know why it's called sponge cake. It should be called bubble cake, but I mean, it literally looks like a bubble, you know? It looks like something Bubble Buddy would create just by making it up. Okay, so pottery, there we go. This is an ongoing thing where once we activate the pottery, you'll be able to use gems or those little jewels to craft the mugs. I'm not sure what those are exactly called, but yeah, basically you craft those, then you can combine them with the fruit and create the, well, or not necessarily combined with the fruit, but you can use them over at a juicer and then create those drinks, which you will need for the Chieftain's feast. So multiple step process here, very complicated, and it is what it is, you know, it is just a journey. So yeah, okay, let's head back out. And over here we do need to get, oh, okay, so I've been saying jewels, it's called the shiny rocks. It's just very simple name, shiny rocks. All right, we also need to get this Viking with the logs some extra stuff. So yeah, collect the sponge cake from the large campfire with cauldron. And yeah, Chieftain's feast for Olaf. All right, so we're gonna make that, but again, we do need to prepare the drink thing. So yeah, now I've also tried for the first time off camera the little adventure. You can dispatch your pets using some energy to go clear like kelp or coral or seaweed, and honestly I still feel like that function is not really worth your while, especially with the amount of energy that you are putting in. But it really depends, because if you think about it, the energy will be used to clear obstacles and give you certain things you need. But of course, in certain situations where you really need a certain item, I guess that would be pretty effective, just to get a decent bunch for a fixed amount of energy. And yeah, but again, if you are trying to get through the story, then maybe not such a great idea. But if you need crafting materials, I think dispatching the pets using the energy is pretty good of a deal. But I haven't really used it much. As I said, I just started trying it out and with Gary, and it was okay, it was decent. But whether it's a good deal, I don't know. It's really up to you what you're trying to do in the game. All right, so out of energy. Welcome back to Bikini Bottom. I have decided to start planting or building a couple more buildings here. Now, we won't be furnishing them fully because my priority is, of course, getting through the story mode. So we need to keep all our energy for that purpose and for all the materials towards that purpose. But, you know, eventually we'll probably come back and fix everything up, and then we can finally customize Bikini Bottom properly. So as you might have noticed, the game is already almost to the end of chapter 3, and we are still at the end of chapter 2, so a long way to go. But well, it is what it is, I guess. We also somehow got a game pass. We spent 500 coins, so, or something like that. So we got a couple rewards from the game pass, which is always cool. Now the game pass, I feel, is just not worth the while unless you really want that unique reward over there. For example, that Glove World ride. And if you are a completionist, of course that would absolutely make sense to decorate Bikini Bottom. But again, remember, the special pass does require, or the golden ticket does require you to spend real money. So just keep that in mind and consider whether the game pass thing is for you, the premium one at least. Okay, so just a little bit more energy. I think we can collect our shiny rocks there. And then Viking with logs. Okay, so we are going to give him whatever he wants, the dried moss, sponge cake, and some coins. And he will start generating these logs, which we will need later on. You can speed him up by giving him some fruit, but I'm just gonna not do that because I don't think we really need that right now. But yes, let's collect our wooden planks real quick. We need a couple more Viking carved wood, as well as the item that the logs will be used for later on. Okay, back here, 131 energy. We can try to clear some stuff. We got our shiny rocks once more. And we're gonna go back in and try to make, shiny stone embedded mugs. So those are the shiny stone embedded mugs. All right, so again, one of those things where you just have to keep giving it more and more. And then you will come over to the juicer and just get that done, right? You just give it to it, and each glass of juice or mug of juice will require you to provide 2 cups or mugs, which doesn't really make much sense if you ask me, logically speaking. Why would you use 2 mugs to make 1 mug of juice? But anyway, it's a game, so yeah, whatever, I guess. Alrighty, now back here in the Viking ship outer area, we're gonna clear a little bit more of the red kelp so we can get more seeds for that, and some kelp that we just need as crafting materials as well. Okay, and we are out of energy. Let's plant those red kelp seeds real quick. And then over there, oh, tartar sauce. Yeah, we do need the tartar sauce. So I was playing around, and we managed to get another free obstacle removal from our lionfish here, which we are going to go with. I guess we're gonna go with that. Yeah. Okay, so that gives you more wood. Probably not the best way to spend it, but again, I always try to use the lionfish's free obstacle removal for things that cost the most energy. I'm not sure if you guys do the same thing, but I just feel like that's the most worthwhile thing, as opposed to clearing something that costs 70 or 110. You can clear something for 190, still feels like a better deal, right? Okie doke. All right, so we can clear up this pile of debris a little bit. So we need the Viking carved wood, 2 of that, and the Chieftain's feast. All right, that's stage 2 out of 3. Again, multi-stage trouble here. But yeah, all right, so now we can come over here and create the Viking carved wood. So I believe we need 2 of that, I think, and the Chieftain's feast as well. We can also clear up this or repair the Viking hut. I'm not sure if it's really necessary to repair these, but yeah, it might be actually. It might be part of a quest, it might not be, or it might be necessary later on. Let's fix up this Viking hut here, and then, yeah, we need more moss for later. Okay. So day 7 daily reward here, 450 energy. That means we have a decent amount of energy, or not really. I mean, not that much. 450 is not that much. Day 1 daily reward, 400 coins. That is ours. Okay, and TV marathon special pack. So yeah, didn't really use that energy too much of it, but we do have our energy to claim from the energy jellyfish. So let's claim that. 107 is pretty good. All right, guys, I think I will leave it off here. Next time we'll continue with the recycling event. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe, like. I'll see you guys again next video for more SpongeBob stuff. Till then, bye.